They have formed themselves as people, and they have their own opinions and principles. Yesterday's students are the qualified specialists of tomorrow who can compete on global markets. Those who graduate from the Bolashak Scholarship Program are creative, talented, and masters in their fields. And they are the future of our country, who have experience and knowledge. If you want to get to know the hard work and achievements of these qualified specialists, watch the program Bolashak on Kazakh TV. The lecture room of KBTU has become an IT center in 1 week. You can hear outstanding ideas, the best ones, and see the talented young people from all around the country. They were selected from the different regions of Kazakhstan. Therefore, there are no weak people among them. Some of them are winners of the international Olympiads, and some of them are in universities abroad. Only one task unites this group of young people: making mobile applications for the world market. This project was started by Arman Suleimenov, and it has gathered talented young people here for the second time already. After the completion of a summer multimedia incubator, 50 mobile applications with 50 users will start up. Arman Suleimenov, inventor of the startup project called 0to1labs.com. He is also the creator of such mobile applications such as Kilin for young ladies and Kanja Ninja, the American popular mobile application for learning Japanese hieroglyphs. He is the manager of a summer multimedia incubator on information technology sector for students and school children. He received his BA from Purdue University in Indiana in USA. And he studied in Princeton University computer science in 2009. He participated in programming. And in Stockholm and in 2011, he was a finalist of the World's Finals in Orlando. He is the author of the course Startup Art, 4 weeks before the realization of an idea, at Nazarbayev University. In 2014, he worked as a manager of a 13-week course called The Path of the Programmer at the International IT University. One of the projects arranged in this incubator is a keyboard for the deaf. Its author is Nazarke Kalidolda. The young, talented lady stated that this multimedia incubator gave her the possibility to realize her dream.
Арман Сулейменов просил заполнить именно графу с идеями. То есть, подавая на этот проект, мы уже...
We have offered our ideas when we made an application to participate in this project organized by Arman Suleimenov. Additionally, we have discussed our ideas here. Our teachers share their advice with us on the development of our ideas, since our mobile applications must be useful for the main part of society. For example, my project is related to the instruments made for the deaf. I want to assist people with disabilities. There are lectures on design, marketing, programming. Mobile applications are held every day, and their topics are changing every time. We are given home tasks according to that. By doing such home tasks successfully, the students can show themselves and their teachers what they've learned. Therefore, each day is fruitful.
Мы получаем знания и всегда закрепляем это каким-либо заданием, которое прикрепляется нашими менторами.
Arman, who has united the young people, has an interest in the IT sector. When he was a pupil in school, in the same age as these students, he started using the internet for the first time and was reading Andy Shaffron's book on creating the web page. As a result, he made his first website. In his first resource site, We Go Together to Knowledge, he collected articles related to school, writings of scientists and their biographies. Furthermore, he made a site for the preparation of the National United Test and Bruce Lee, encyclopedia, and also created these websites.
Мен 15 жасынан программированиемен айналысам. Енді
I've been arranging programming since I was 15 years old. Now I'm 28, so it means that I have 13 years of experience. I've created websites for myself when I was 15. The monthly users quantity reached 300,000. So at that time, I understood the great strength of programming. Let's say you're a 15-year-old boy and nobody knows you, but your project influenced many people, touched their hearts, and made their mood better, or solved their problems. I think it's power that comes from my mind.
Проблемаларын шешет, ол меніңше үлкен қуат.
This fascination brought Arman to his profession. After school graduation in 2005, Arman tried to enter MHU, Moscow Humanitarian University, in the branch in Astana, but the life path turned him to the other side. After the National United Test, he gathered all of his documents, passed all of his exams, and went to a 2-month lecture to Moscow University, and after that, he departed to the USA for study. In order to gain maximum knowledge in programming in the USA, he started to make sports programming. The uniqueness here is that the team of programmers must create mobile applications in 5 hours. The one who is fast and has a good idea wins this competition. Arman Suleimenov's team often won such competitions. This young guy with big dreams decided to pay more attention to this kind of thing and became a participant of the team and a further finalist in the World Olympiads, held in 2009 in Sweden and in 2011 in the USA.
Мен 7 жыл Америкада оқыдым, жұмыс істедім, сол Принстон университетін бітірдім, computer science саласы.
I studied in the USA for 7 years and I worked there. I graduated from Princeton University in computer science specialty. I worked in Silicon Valley in California for a year. And further, I returned to my country in 2013, and I thought about how to make changes in this area here. Our country is well known for boxing, biking, weightlifting, oil, and as a motherland of apples. But we are not known in the technology sphere. Therefore, we are looking for such technology, using new programs. And young people such as Denis Ten and Gennady Golovkin in our technology sphere as well.
Осы программамен мүмкін жаңа Денис Тен, Геннадий Головкин, Тимур Бекин секілді балаларды бірақ технология саласында іздеудеміз.
There are also school pupils among those whom Arman was looking for in his talent search. One of them is Yerbul Karshiga, who studied in 10th grade. Despite his young age, this very talented young boy made an application for participation in the competition.
Мен осы инкубатор туралы сәуір айында білдім. Бізге Арман мектебімізге лекциямен келген болатын. Осы лекцияда ол бізге
I found out about this incubator in April. At that time, Arman came to our school to read a lecture. His speech was moving, telling what to do and which tasks to assign. So he interested me in this way.
Енді мен осы инкубаторға заявканы мамыр айында жіберген болатын, және мамыр айының бір 30-шы...
I made an application to join this incubator in May, and I received a reply about my participation in 29th to 30th of May. My knowledge was formed based on books and articles on the internet. Meanwhile, I can get many practical lessons in this incubator here.
Осы инкубаторда мен көптеген практикалық жұмыстар, практикалық сабақтар ала аламын.
Yerbul was interested in information technology since 2012. This dedicated pupil came with his own idea to the incubator. By the end of 10-week school, he would like to create a project which does not exist before.
Менің осы инкубаторға басты жобам менталды арифметикамен байланысты.
My main project here is this incubator, related to my mental arithmetic. After seeing many mental arithmetic schools in the city, I decided to share my knowledge with other people in the USA and Japan.
Адамдарына беру туралы менің ойыма келді.
Arman, who aimed to form a new wave of programmers in Kazakhstan, arranged a course called Startup Art 4 weeks before the realization of an idea in the Nazarbayev University, leading a 13-week school called The Path of the Programmer in 2014 in the International IT University for students, planning practice in Silicon Valley companies. And he also started a summer multimedia incubator in 2013. We've made 8-week program last year. We received 352 applications and selected 45 of them. and made 37 auditions. Additionally, lecture rooms have 250,000 users. We will try to increase this number this year. I think we will have selected good children this year. We have selected talented students from such universities as Nazarbayev University, Wisconsin-Madison, Purdue, Bauman, MGU, KAIST, International University of Information Technology, and our aim is to gain the reputation of Kazakhstan's technology abroad. We have received more than 700 applications for the participation in the project. Despite making acquaintances with all applications and choosing the best among them, Arman consults with his colleagues online and chose 190. And today, the summer incubator has 100 students studying and working on their own projects. The students learn programming within 3 weeks, as per our program. From the first until the 4th week, they learn 4 sectors: programming, design, and marketing. They make their own mobile apps within the last 6 weeks. Now in the 4th week, it's ending. Each team chooses their own ideas and will start creating their own mobile apps from next Monday. I think within 6 weeks period, they will create their first versions of the apps and send them to the App Store and Play Market. The selection of participants for the project was held in strict manner. For example, the applicant must fill in the questionnaire consisting of 120 questions. Having their own ideas and team members are the main demands for the applicants. Maybe therefore those students who have taken prizes in the World Olympiads and study in top universities come here for participation. Surely it is Arman's efforts which started this multimedia incubator and social project. Those who passed all the tests without paying a pence take lessons on computer programming here from successful specialists. And all the conditions were created for knowledge obtained here. All the school pupils and students are talented. But I like one quotation: everyone is equal in talent, but not all have the possibility to realize it. The demand of a teaching project is very strict. They gather at 9 a.m. every day. Lessons start at 10 a.m. and the students do home tasks from 2 p.m. till 7. The home tasks consist of bronze, silver, and gold levels. The fact that all students pass all levels of home tasks successfully make us glad. For example, they must do in addition 1 to 2 weeks. All participants were able to do it. They discuss their own ideas, criticize and analyze by 6 p.m. Sometimes the famous people from different sectors come for reading a lecture here. We have guest lectures at evening. There were 3 guests last year. One of them was Dennis Ten, talented skater, Olympic medalist, and medalist of last year's Winter Games in Sochi. As per the words of Marat, Arman's friend, he intends to prepare thousands of IT specialists in our country. Therefore, the incubator started to realize the main task. We understood that the talented Arman is never tired of serving his country by teaching the youth and sharing his knowledge and experience with them. Also, his colleagues value him especially for such qualities. We communicate with young specialists a lot. We listen to their ideas. We advise them on their direction and course. Arman is a very open-minded person. He always shares his ideas with other people. Thus, he states, ideas cost nothing, but realizing the idea is hard work. He refers to his works as to a creative job. The interesting side of the programming is that you can create products and give a possibility to use it by other human beings. To see its further development gives him creative satisfaction. With such love towards work, we can surely state that Kazakhstan's IT sector has a great future.